not predicting a shutdown.
No, I think they'll come to some sort of an agreement because at the end of days, McCarthy will cut a deal with Democrats in order to get a CR across the line. So yeah, I think there will be a CR, no shutdown, but it's the path to a continuing resolution is going to be more fraught than it has been in the past.
And just before I turn to Steve on some confusing economic news, if they are still doing a CR, though, they're gonna face a sequestration at some point per the debt limit deal. If they actually, I mean, that was the incentive, is that if they were doing a CR, there'd be a sequestration, and it's a long story and very, very confusing. But they were supposed to, they would actually face a tougher cut that would go into effect in April across the board if they're still operating under a CRs.
So yeah, there was this sort of Damocles, if you will, in the debt limit deal that basically said if any part of the federal government is operating under a continuing resolution as of January 1 of next year, then by April 30th, there's going to be a sequester 1% across the board. I know there's been a lot of hype and angst about that. Frankly, I think that sequester is more bluster than bite. I think that there are so many different ways to change that sequester, and they've got until April 30th to get their ducks in a row on fiscal 2024 approps before that sequester kicks in. So even if all or even part of the government is operating under a continuing resolution in January, I think that whatever they do to get that last little bit wrapped up and tied in a neat little bow, that last piece of legislation will include language that makes that sequester go away. So I think it's more bluster than bite.
I always take those sequesters a little bit with a grain of salt, because whatever Congress does, Congress can undo. And
exactly.
If they decide to let themselves out of jail, they've got the key.
Exactly.